Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Q. You know who, and I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for kicking it with your boy Q today. I can probably say that this build is probably 99.9% complete, in my opinion, as to what I had wanted to do to it and visions and plans that I have for this truck. So yeah, today I'm gonna give y'all the full walk around. I might do a price breakdown. I don't think of the price breakdown. Some of this stuff I bought a long time ago. I'm just gonna be guessing because, you know, 5 years ago, prices have changed on a lot of this stuff. Anyway, yeah, man, let's go full walk around of the truck, from the kit to the wheels to everything I've done to it, guys, all accessories. We're gonna talk about it today. I'm just gonna show y'all what I've done. Here we go. Go ahead and get this thing started, guys. This is a 2015 F150 XLT trim. So we'll just go ahead and start with the obvious, guys. Yes, it is lifted. It's on a 6-inch rough country Vertex coilover lift kit. Also, it's on some 37-inch Nitto ridge grapplers and some 24x14 TIS wheels. As you know, if you do watch my channel, I do have another set of 24x12s I run on this truck as well, with some Nitto Recon grapplers. So I have two different sets that I run on this truck. First thing, let's talk about the front. Yes, the grill is an aftermarket grill. I got it from Amazon, and then I got it painted to match by my guys at Royalty Custom. So I ordered the grill from eBay. It was like $375, and then they did a paint match on it as well. And I think that was like additional like $300 some. Total like $700 to get the grill the way you see it now. This is like my third grill on this truck. I did the Raptor grill, I did the gloss black Lariat grill, and now I found up in with the, I think this is a platinum grill, and I color matched it. Going here to the headlights, these are Morimoto headlights, guys. I love these freaking headlights. They look freaking amazing. Look, the daytime running light is so bright on these freaking headlights, bro. I worked with a company to get these at a discounted rate. I think I total paid like $1,700 for it with install. I think that's about normal price. Honestly, these things go from like $1,900, close to $2,000. I'm not gonna lie, they are super expensive, but look at them. They are definitely working. The light output is great. Moving on down here, I do have LED bulbs and all these from Losfit LED bulbs. And then looking down here at the front bumper, a lot of people ask me about this. Where did I get the bumper? It's actually just a stock OEM bumper, guys. Just one thing to note, my truck is a sport edition. So when I say that, all the handles and bumpers were already color matched to the truck for the sport edition. Only thing that wasn't was the mirror caps, and I'll get to those in a second. This is a stock bumper. The only thing I did was added the light bar down here. This is a 22-inch light bar from Oxbeam. I got that 4 or 5 years ago, and I don't even know if they're still around, but it's a 22-inch. They did have to do some trimming and cutting up in here to get this thing to fit. I don't know how the brackets work or how they, you know, how they did it. And then on top of that, also, I went back, you probably can see, I tinted the film. I tinted these with like a little tint, like a, I forget the name of it. And I tinted this one as well. It's just basically like a dark shadow tint that I laid over these just to get the truck a more blacked out look. You're probably wondering why would you do that? Because light, you want it to be bright as possible. It was just kind of darkening out the front of the truck to make it look a little better. What just caught my eye, we'll just keep going. Down here, you see the red Rough Country logo, guys. A lot of people ask me, how did I get that? Honestly, guys, it's just a little hard piece of plastic from Amazon, like literally just a hard piece of plastic that doesn't bend. I put some Gorilla Glue on each side and I just stuck it up there. And it's just a red piece of, it's just a red like square. So it's not like a custom logo or anything, literally just a red square behind it, Gorilla Glue it on there, and yeah, that's it. I'm moving on to the side here. As I said, I do have the Rough Country Vertex coilovers down here, guys, as y'all can see. Love these things for the price. They are super hard to beat. You can notice here that these are not factory upper control arms. These are BDS upper control arms that I did get painted, did control arms. Everybody always asks me for the part. I don't have it. A buddy ordered these through his shop for me, and then I had them painted by my guy Raphael, colored like a red color of the truck. They're painted, not powder coated. Upper control arm was like $800 by itself, and then the paint was like another $300. Vertex coilovers, I did not buy my kit with the Vertex coilover. I added them later. These were about, $1,500 maybe, somewhere in there. Don't quote me on that, guys. Again, I had these now for a couple years, so prices have changed. But yes, I love these coilovers, definitely worth the money. Moving on to my tires here. I'm just gonna work my way down the truck. 37 by 13.5 Nitto ridge grapplers. These, God, 37s are so expensive because they're so much bigger. You're gonna probably pay like $3,000, $3,300 for these. Now I am in a partnership with Nitto, so I didn't pay that full price. I still had to pay some money, but not the full price. So thank you to Nitto. My guy Ian over at Nitto for working with me, and they actually just found my channel one day and said, hey, we want to work with you. They saw a video I did when I bought my original set of Nittos, and I did a full review on it, and they saw that video and liked it and wanted to work with me. So I'm very, very grateful because tires are stupid expensive. Moving on to the wheels here. These are TIS 540 or TIS, however you want to say it, 547B wheels, guys. One thing I did to these This part right here, the logo is usually silver, and I actually had my guy Carlos, who did my grill, bake this black. That way the whole wheel is black. Honestly, it looks so much better. That chrome in there was throwing it off a little bit for me. I didn't really care for it. So finally we got the whole set black now. So it just looks cleaner, makes the truck flow a lot better. Moving on to here, you notice this the black and red F150 bag. I got these from eBay, badge, excuse me. I got these from eBay years ago, guys. They actually kind of faded now, but it's black with the red. The red is like a brighter red, but I actually like that because it makes it pop off, in my opinion. That's just me. But yeah, these are faded. Got them from eBay a long time ago. I just searched like F150 XLT badge and got a black and red one. Also down here, usually there's the EcoBoost badge. This is a 3.5 EcoBoost if I didn't say that. There was one there, I debadged it. Basically, I debadged the whole truck. I took off the sticker on the back there. It was a F150 sport sticker, I believe I took off just to clean up the side of the truck, as you can see. Just a nice clean look. Moving here, mirror caps. So I got these mirror caps from eBay as well, and they're starting to chip up too. Long time ago, guys. Red had seen some time. But I got these mirror caps from eBay, painted just like this. They came this way. A lot of people ask me about these, and they're super hard to find now. Again, I got these pre-COVID, guys, so it's hard to find product nowadays for sure. Best thing to do now is probably like get yours painted or something like that, or get a blank set and take it to somebody to get painted. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Belong to the turn signal. I got the axial switchback turn signals right there, so you can see like it's like a LED function. And the reason I went with that is because actually it matches the headlight up here. So let me see, I'm gonna block the shade for y'all. There we go. You can see the yellow bar. So it kind of flowed with the headlight along with the turn signal on the mirror here. Got these from like either American Trucks or something like that. They're like 30 bucks. They are tinted as well, smoke look, which goes well with my truck, the black and red theme. The only thing about these guys, if you're gonna replace these yourself, you're likely gonna break your freaking mirror thingy here because it's hard to pop these pins out without breaking something. So I actually got lucky. On that side, I did break one, and Parker, my buddy, had an extra set. And so I had to replace my whole freaking side mirror on that side, guys. That's a brand new, whole new mirror because I broke the freaking housing trying to do this thing right here. So honestly, if you want to do that, just be careful on that, bro, because yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard not to break something. So I'm just giving you a word of advice. I probably wouldn't do that one again, or take somebody to know what they're doing, but I definitely broke mine. So just a word of advice. You can see here, I do got some carbon fiber pieces throughout. So I got a little carbon fiber piece right here on the outside, and I got some carbon inside as well. This thing has held up great, actually. This is my first time looking at it since I put it on there. And it's been through car washes, rain, like summers, heat. Yeah, that thing is holding up pretty well. As we move down the side of the truck, I'll go ahead and continue on with the suspension down here. I do have some kicker bars up front that I got powder coated, and I got some traction bars in the rear that I got powder coated as well. The kicker bars and traction bars were from Rough Country as a part of a sponsored deal. They reached out to him and said, hey, do you need anything for your truck? And my first time, I had my truck 5 years, and Rough Country has never, and my kid is a Rough Country, my coilover's a Rough Country. They have never gave me anything, and they reached out randomly one day and like, hey, you need anything? I said, yes, kicker and traction bars. So the kicker and traction bars were free, but I did get those powder coated by Royalty Customs as well. The powder coat and everything and install was like, I can't remember, bro, like $600, I think, somewhere in there, $600, $700, I can't remember. Don't quote me on that. But you're probably looking at total for both of those combined, probably like $700, $800. So total, that probably been like $1,600 total if I had to pay for the traction and kicker bars, if you include the paint and install. And that's powder coated, sorry, I keep saying paint, those are powder coated. Moving on to the back, I did swap out the Rough Country shocks, and I went with the Fox Performance Series shocks. These are the like 2.0s, I believe. Much beefier shock, much better shock. The back end feels a little more planted, and it doesn't like when you hit a bump like hop, like sideways, just kind of more up and down. All right, moving on, guys, tail lights. So a lot of people love my tail lights, and I love them too. So these are OEM LED tail lights that you would get like on the Lariat or Platinum trim, anything like that. This is for the 15 to 17 design. As you can see, they changed it in 18 and up. It's like more of a W, which are super dope. But I actually do like these as well. So the light just went out so I can show y'all a little better. To run these, you do have to have a harness. I got the harness from Boosted Gray Auto, I believe, like $150 for the harness. So to get them to work, you do have to have that harness that I just mentioned. So basically what happened here, on my other tail light over here, I just show y'all, found these tail lights from Facebook Marketplace for like 700 bucks. Good deal, because these OEM things are freaking expensive. Well, when one showed up, it was freaking cracked, as y'all can see in there. It was like cracked, it like chipped off the side. So I was a little upset about that. My guy, gosh, I'm forgetting the name, Raptor, White Raptor now. Forget your name, bro. Anyway, he found a bezel and it was a bezel. It's like a black plastic bezel in the shape of your taillights that you just put over. So this thing right here that can kind of move, it's a black bezel that I just stuck over the taillight to cover that gap. Then I went to Royalty Custom and said, hey, my guy Carlos was like, bro, let me hook you up. Let's get this looking right. So what we did, we color matched the bezel here to the color of the truck. So instead of this being black now, it's now red, the color truck. We left this strip white, and then we painted this part black as well, and removed that sticker. So now it's just a nice clean look. And of course, when I light them up, as y'all can see here, I'm going to go to this side because there's less light over here. When I light them up, as y'all can see, they just look freaking dope. They look so freaking dope. And the best thing about it, when I brake, you can still see the light come through very, very clear. Like, you can see it. There's no, it's not blocking it out. And I was very concerned about that. Carlos told me like, Q, bro, trust me, it's gonna come through, and the light does come through. But yeah, that's how it looks, man. And it just looks freaking amazing, like amazing. The lights were $700 just for the lights. The harness was another $150. The bezel was like $50. And then to get it color match with everything was like, probably like another $300 or so, I can't remember. And so total just on the taillights alone, guys, probably almost like $1,200, $1,300 somewhere in there, and they only get more expensive from there, bro. Like the F250s and things like that, these freaking taillights get super, super expensive, but they look really, really good. You know, they look really good. It actually like completes the truck. Probably one of the favorite things I've done to the truck for sure. As we make our way to the back of the truck, I got another black F150 logo right here. As y'all can see, this is like super old. It's like peeling, not peeling, but faded. Probably could use an update on that one. Again, that was from eBay. This right here is an overlay sticker. As y'all can see, it's starting to crack as well now. I had this thing literally for like 4 or 5 years, a long time. It's held up great until recently it started cracking. And you literally just place it over your factory one. Not sure what the repercussions is, gonna try to get that off because it's been there for a long time, but it's on there. I did swap out my bulbs here with LED bulbs. So those are from Amazon, I believe. They're like 17 bucks from, I can't remember the company, but just type in LED bulbs, license plate bulb, F150 should come up. Also, I got the, you already know, the license plate to let you know where we from. You can read right there. So that's just a little character I added to the truck. I wonder if people ever notice it because, you know, it's just kind of small little thing, but yeah, it's, you know, it's let you know where we from, man. I'm gonna move back up here really quick. Along with LED, I did replace my third brake light. That is now LED as well. I got that from American Trucks. I can't forget the brand. It was like 80 bucks for it. I didn't go to Morimoto because the Morimoto was just freaking too expensive, like 200, 300 bucks for a freaking third brake light. And I just didn't like that. And that's a lot more cheaper, and it's very bright, very bright. And it looks very good. It's black smoked. So perfect. Coming down here, hitch. So I do run a hitch, guys. This is a WaveSafe hitch. I am in partnership with WaveSafe. It's their black 8-inch aluminum drop hitch, guys. WaveSafe right there. As you can see, it actually weighs how much weight you got on this thing. Not here, but you know, yeah, when you put some weight on there, it actually has a scale in there for you to let you know how much your weight is. Love this hitch, super heavy, super durable. If you're looking for it, get you a hitch. Again, I am in partner with them. Use my code. I'll put it right there for y'all. You can get you, I think it saves you about 10 to 15%, I can't remember, but it's a good little discount because the hitch is a little pricey, I will say, but it's a great hitch, super strong, super durable, looks great. Yeah, I have no complaints with it. So now as we just peek underneath the truck, you'll notice that your boy Q got some horns back there. And yes, those are horn blaster train horn, guys. Before I could describe that train horn, I also did get the tire inflator kit right here from Horn Blaster that goes with train horn. So yes, I can inflate tires. Back to the Horn Blaster train horn kit. I have the conductor 244K spare tire delete kit, and I added the inflator and the electric drain valve. And what that is, I could just drain the tank from the inside of the truck instead of have to climb underneath there and pull it and drain it that way. It just makes it easier to drain the tank. That thing is super loud. Ready? Press it like 2 or 3 times. Probably one of my favorite mods for sure. People love it. It's super loud. I've done many videos on it. You can go back and watch it if you want to. I'm not gonna blow it here right now because where I'm at probably scare the heck out of some people. The Horn Blaster train horn kit is like 1,800 bucks, almost $2,000 after install. Now moving on to exhaust, and these are one of the sponsored products on this truck. It's the AWE 0FG exhaust with the non-resonated mid pipe. Oh my God, this thing, guys, sounds so freaking good, especially at low idle. Turbo noise sounds amazing. If your EcoBoost on the 3.5, 2.7, don't get me wrong, in high RPMs, it does get a little raspy. I'm gonna be honest with you, but like low idle, low speed, things sound really, really good. In that startup, it sounds really, really good. It is loud. It's a great exhaust. I love it. I have no complaints with it. Just the only thing is, it's the EcoBoost, so regardless of what exhaust you put on there, it's gonna be a little raspy at high RPMs. As we keep making our way back to the front of the truck, guys, I also have the Rooney factory antenna. This thing is Faded Glory now. Oh my God, y'all remember that stuff, Faded Glory? The Faded Glory clothing store? This thing is faded now. I just realized I haven't looked at it in a long time. But it's the Rooney bullet antenna, guys. Again, this thing has been subject to a lot of Texas heat, summers and all things like that. If you live in Texas and know it gets pretty hot here. My truck has now been outside it's outside all the time. So again, that's one of the longest mods I have had on this truck. I had that for now about 3 or 4 years as well, probably longer. But it's a bullet antenna I got from Rooney directly. Again, another little easy mod just to add a little pop to the truck. I don't know why they continue to make trucks with these tall antennas anymore because it's just so ugly. Just, you know, make something look a little better. But I will say, outside the city, it does kind of mess with your internet, your radio reception. So keep that in mind. I usually run Bluetooth all the time on my phone. I'm not really listening to the radio often, so it's no deal for me. But for you, if you do listen to the radio, just keep that in mind. Next, you probably can tell that my windows are tinted and my windshield is tinted. So pretty much what I'm running on my windows is 5% on the sides, and also I'm running 35% on the windshield. I done went through a few different combinations of tint on this truck due to various different reasons. One, my windshield got cracked. I originally had 55% on there. Got a crack on my windshield, rock or something hit me, so I had to take that off. When I re-tinted it, I decided to go dark and went 35%. And then on my side mirrors over here, my truck actually was broken into before at my apartment complex. They cracked this window and they shattered this one completely, I believe, or vice versa. On this side, the tint is 5% on both in the back. But on my driver's side, the tint is a little different because when I originally got that tint, I went with like a 10 or 15 on this side. So on the driver's side, it's not 5%, it's like 10, and the back is 5. So to match it best they could, they just put 5% on the other side. Long story short, 35 on the windshield, 5% on the side, basically. I think I am gonna get the tint redone on that side because it's like purple now. It was a cheap tint that I got put on like in the pinch, I know that. So now I'm gonna get a better high quality tint put on there is the plan. All right, guys, so I popped the hood now, as you can see, because we are about to head into performance and what I got done to the truck. But before I go underneath the hood and what I got done, I do wanna add, as part of performance, I do have upgraded rotors and brakes. Got the Power Stop tow haul kit from Power Stop Brakes directly. That is another sponsored product. I reached out to them, said, hey, I'm looking to get some brakes for my truck. I want to work with y'all. Agreed, you know, contract, had to make the videos and all that. So I did upgrade to some slotted drill rotors from Power Stop and their ceramic brakes. Worth the money, worth the money, worth the money. That's all I'm gonna say. Night and day difference in braking, guys. And I love them, I love them. I should have waited as long as I did to do that, especially with bigger wheels and tires. The truck just stops so much better and I'm not getting that fading feeling anymore. Let's talk about what's under the hood. And actually, guys, over the years now, I think I got a little performance done to this truck, man. It might be dirty, so excuse me, but let's start with the first thing you see here. This is a S&B cold air intake, guys. I love S&B. I've ran their products on both of my trucks now. As you can see, it is the open clear case that you can see the filter in there, which is pretty cool. Just adds a little, you know, pop to the truck. My truck is red, so the red and then the black kind of just flows. You can see I got that full intake system. I got it from S&B directly. This was about 350 bucks. I do have a JLT oil catch can here as well. This is like my first mod I ever did on this truck. This was directly from JLT. I got that one for about 150 bucks, I believe, or something like that. I installed it myself back when I was installing things on this truck myself. I do have a aftermarket intercooler. I got the CV Titan 2 intercooler back there, guys. You probably can't see it. It's black, it's huge. I did a full dedicated video on that one as well, so you can go back and check that out. I think that intercooler was about 600 or 700 bucks. I can't remember. I got it from MPT Performance, and the reason I got it there because I'm about to get to the next thing, but you can find it anywhere. Just type in intercoolers F150. If you want the Titan V2, just type it in Google search. Everyone who sells is gonna pull it up where it's available. But the reason I got mine from MPT is because I am tuned by MPT as well. I have the 93 PRX tune, I have the 93 Tow Tune, performance tune, and I have the 87 performance tune. So if I ever want to go back to 87, if gas is getting too high, I can run 87 performance tune. But I did test all three of those tunes, and let me tell you, 93 PRX runs circles around the other one. It's like aggressive, and I love it. Like, I love that freaking tune. One more thing I didn't mention on the hood, I also do have a 170-degree swap thermostat. That's just gonna keep the truck cooler. I did a whole dedicated video about performance parts. Go back and watch it. I'll try to put a card up there for y'all. Literally, it was like 2 videos ago, guys, that I did it. And just to show y'all guys, this is the tuner device I use to load my tune. If you don't want the MPT tunes, SCT has their own tunes as well that you can use. You don't have to buy the performance tunes from MPT. You can use SCT tunes that come pre-programmed on this device. As the sun has started to set here, it is now dark enough so y'all can see that I do have wheel lights and rock lights on this truck. Wheel lights, I'm running Royalty Customs. This is their regular intensity wheel lights. They do have a high intensity version that is brighter than this. It's their quad row wheel lights, I believe. I can't remember how much I paid for these, but it's probably somewhere between like $600, $700 or something like that. Again, pricing has changed, so if you're curious, you're trying to chase a rabbit. If you're curious, hit a Royalty Custom for pricing. But yeah, they did they supplied the wheel lights and installed them. Now I'm also running a rock light kit on this truck. I have total on this truck about 19 rock lights, I believe. Weird number, I know. I have basically 2 in each wheel well here. I have like 4 on this side, like 3 underneath the truck this side, 2 in the middle of the truck, and then on the opposite side I have another 3, and then I also have 2 under each bumper here. So I have 2 under this bumper and 2 under the rear bumper as well, just to kind of light the truck up all around, try to get rid of as much shadow as possible. But I'll go ahead and show y'all the rock lights right there. Y'all can see right there. They are LED Mercy rock lights that I got from Amazon and had a guy wire them for me. The rock light, surprisingly, it was like 12 piece. Wasn't that much, like 100 bucks. I saw another YouTuber use them, and then the guy charged me install like $350. So it was like $400, $500 total day at the end of the day for the rock lights. I want to show y'all the other 2 down here, but they're somewhere up in here. Oh, there they go. Yeah, right there. 1, 2, there's another one down there. It's pretty bright at nighttime. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It just adds a little aesthetic to the truck, especially at nighttime. And people just honestly love it. Like when they see this truck at nighttime, it's like, it just makes people happy to see all the lights and then the red. It's just a good feeling, bro. I'm telling you. So as we get ready to climb up in the inside of the truck here, first thing you're gonna notice that yes, I do have some amp power steps that I put on this truck. Love these, love these, love these. If you have a lifted truck, highly recommend you get you some freaking retractable power running boards, guys. One, when you close the door, it's just gonna clean up the look of the truck. Just step back. It just makes the truck so much cleaner. It looks cool. You know, people see it when they come down, like, oh, it's pretty cool. And 2, it helps you get in the truck a lot easier. And it's just like a nice appearance. It has like the light right there. You can see 2 lights. And it just makes getting in the truck just so much easier. However, mine is rubbing on something underneath my truck. It's hitting something under here, and I'm not sure what it is, and it's, you know, knocking the paint off because it's not on the other side. It's only on this side, which is weird. So as we work our way to the interior, the first thing you're gonna notice is that I have leather seats, and you're like, this is an XLT trim. How do you have leather seats? So I do have CAT scan leather seats put in here, guys. I got these for a steal. Pre-COVID, guys, full set. I found them on eBay, brand new set for like $700 from a buyer. Again, these pre-COVID prices, because now you can't find them anywhere that cheap. So I got them for like $700, and I found a mobile install guy. I had did a whole video on this, and he actually installed all the seats for like $350. So I came out shy, like $50 shy of $1,000 for my entire leather seat set, guys. And I'll show y'all the back here as well. I wrote down the window so y'all can see. Whole set for less than $1,000, and these are original CAT scan leather seats, but they look so freaking amazing. They actually like completely changed the look of the truck, bro. Like, gosh, I love the way these things came out, man. Like, they look so freaking good. As we climb up in the interior, bro, go ahead, climb up here. You're gonna notice on the floor here, I do have some Lost Fit floor mats, aftermarket floor mats for my truck. These were sponsored by Lost Fit. I love these things. The fit is like freaking immaculate. They clean very easy. Got them on the passenger side as well, and I have the 3rd row as well, guys. So they look very good. They work very well. They clean very easy. They are hyper allergenic, whatever, to where they wipe off water. Super easy. I love them, and I just love the fit of these. But as we come to the interior of the truck, guys, we're gonna start with the main centerpiece, which is the steering wheel. So what you're looking at, this carbon piece, again, I got from Amazon for like 30-40 bucks. Actually, all the carbon you see kind of came as a set, I believe. I can't recall, but it was like Boodle or something like that. Voodoo, something that makes this. It's literally just a piece that you just peel off sticky tape and you just stick it on there. It's literally just stuck on there with tape. That's it. The tape is on the adhesive is on the back side of the actual piece. It's a great look, guys. I love the way it came out. Definitely a centerpiece on the interior of the truck. You're wondering about the red sticker here. A lot of people ask me that. If y'all recall, in the back on my tailgate, I had that red sticker. That came as a set. So it was 2 stickers, one for the front, one for the back. This came with it as well. So this is just a sticker. You just literally just get this and just stick this on there. That's really it. It's a great look. Love the way it looks. A lot of people always ask me about this. Moving on with the carbon. I also got carbon right here on the side of this on both sides. Again, guys, this just peels and stick on. I got carbon right here on there, as well as each door has carbon right here as well. Again, this is all the same company as the steering wheel, like Boudoulet or something. Carbon here, each one of the doors have this carbon on there. It's on that side over there as well, as y'all can see. And it's also on the back doors as well. So just a little way to add a little more spice and touch to the interior of the truck. I love it. When you get in here, you do notice the carbon. You know, this little piece right here is super cool too. I love it. Looks very good on your little flip door handle right there. Now, if we continue on with the red accents here, guys, you notice that my knobs are red, and basically these little things just come off. Let me just show y'all. Like this thing literally just, one of these was off earlier. Anyway, you just pull these on and off. They literally just come on and off, and I don't feel like doing it. But I got these from Amazon as well. I forget the name of the company. Type in like red knobs for F150 or something, guys. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But these little things are actually kind of expensive, like $20, $25. And it's not all of them. I bought this one separate, and I bought this one separate as well. But the other 4 came as a set. So I think this was like $15 and this was like $20. So a little pricey, you know, to be honest with you, but you know, it does add a nice look to the truck on the interior. Some people say it's corny, but I actually like it. You know, it looks cool in my opinion. Another thing I got in here, guys, you see like these little red mats, red and black mats. I got these running throughout the whole truck. They're right here in my cup holders. They're down here on the doors. They're right there. They're basically throughout the whole truck. I got those again from Amazon as well. Amazon's the plug, bruh. I'm telling y'all. Now again, this was years ago, but Amazon's the plug, man. So if you want a lot of stuff, go to Amazon for it. Amazon and eBay, bro. eBay actually slept on. I used to order from eBay all the time and I stopped. But now eBay is actually like, you can get anything from eBay. I do have a system in this truck, so I guess I'll show y'all that. A lot of y'all have told me to upgrade to Sync 4 or Sync 3, I believe. I thought about it, I considered it. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Honestly, like I said, this build is probably done. Next thing, I just wanna make sure this truck is running properly before I spend any more money on upgrades. So, and let's climb to the back here. Show y'all my system. Nice little system, nothing crazy. I have the JL Audio, like AW3, V3, something like that. Sub box, the box is self-enclosed, like just one box. I love this thing for a single 8, bro. This thing hits. And I have it mounted with a Pioneer Mono Amp D, I believe, amp, guys. To be honest with y'all, I love sound. I love sound and things like that, but I'm not sound savvy at all. So don't ask me how it's wired. It took somebody to get it wired. Don't ask me about all the gains. I just know it's an 8-inch and it's a mono block sub. Like I don't even know, I forget the wattage on this thing. But again, from Amazon, there's a model right there if y'all want to look it up. Again, I had this for a little while now. For a little smaller system, bro, it actually sounds pretty good. It bangs pretty well. I'm gonna be honest with you. It could be a little louder, of course. You know, we all want to make stuff louder. But, you know, I'm happy with it for right now for what it is. I know for sure my next system will probably be something a little more extravagant. It's a little higher quality, a little more tuned, a little more custom tuned system, like door speakers, everything. So as I close the door, I think, honestly, that is pretty much it. All have I done to the truck. Of course, I got the Instagram and YouTube logo on here as well. That's just free. It's not free marketing. I paid like $20 for the stickers, but I'm pretty sure that sticker has paid for itself 100 times over. I get so many people who have seen me driving down the road or like take a video of the truck because they just saw me sitting at the red light and like, hey, I saw your Instagram sticker and I followed you. Total how much I got into this, bro, I'm pretty sure I'm close to either right at $20,000 or $20,000 total into this truck. That includes lift kit and everything like that. It's a pretty good penny, so don't feel discouraged. That's a big number to swallow. I don't care who you are, but it took me again I got the truck in 2018, so almost 6 years for this truck to get how it looks now, guys. And it's 2015 and people still compliment me everywhere I go with this truck. It's a great looking truck. So just because it's an older truck doesn't mean that it can't still be a good looking truck, you know? So, and don't rush what I try to say. Don't rush your build. If you don't have the money for it, guys, just do it one piece at a time. Take your time. I know a lot of people go in debt trying to build trucks and keep over to everybody else. Don't do that. Because at the end of the day, if you sell the truck, you'll be like, damn, I spent all this money. Now I got debt behind it. And it's just not, just take your time. Took me again 6 years So just piece by piece, brick by brick, man, just build it, let it build, let it build. And at the end of the day, you'll be all said and done. And then you're gonna have yourself a good looking truck, or a truck that you feel is good looking, because everybody always gonna have something to say about your build. Oh, one thing I forgot, I didn't think about this. I do have OEM wheel well liners. I found again on eBay from a guy. I got these for like $100. So these are OEM, not Rough Country, anything like that. OEM wheel well liners that I found. I installed myself when I was working on my truck. That's another thing to add in there. But I think that's it, guys. I honestly think I captured everything I wanted to, or I've done to this truck. A lot of y'all have been following and supporting me for a long, long time, and I really, really appreciate that, guys. You know, I always get worried that red is an old truck. I'm gonna run out of content. I'm not gonna know what to do. And here we are still rocking. But I can tell you guys, that the build is pretty much, I think this is done. I really think this is done. You know, a lot of y'all say I can do like upgraded turbos, and you know, I could do some other stuff too if I really wanted to, but honestly, like I said, I just want this thing to run now and be reliable, because I'm ready for a new build. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm ready for something different. I got an itch for a lot of things. I want a freaking GT350, I want an F250, I want a dually, I want another motorcycle, I want like so much stuff. And I'm trying to figure out which direction to go next. I know I've been heavy on the F250 and dually. So we'll see what's best for the channel, but yeah. Red job at this point is just to use my daily. So just be reliable right now as I get ready and try to prepare for a new build. Just be reliable, make sure she's running. Also, I did upgrade, not upgrade, I did replace my hubs and bearings. Again, that was just because I wanted to. Wasn't nothing wrong, it's just I had them on there for so long. It was like preventative type thing. I think it was time, so I just did them. A lot of y'all telling me to sell her and get rid of it, bro. She's special, like she started this whole thing, and I can't, you know, yeah, she started this whole thing. So she's just gonna have to stay around. She's like the staple of the channel, so everybody knows this freaking truck, which is crazy. When I first started doing this, I had no idea it'd be where it's at. I just kind of picked up a camera and started documenting what I was doing. And then it started showing love to other people's trucks as well, because this is just my build. There are so many tons of build that look way better than mine, or just different taste and flavor. You know, they look good. I guess I can start it up and let y'all hear it real quick. Might be about to die anyway, let's see. Just gonna let y'all hear the exhaust back here. You can hear the whistle. I love the way this thing freaking sounds, bro. It sounds so good, gosh. Like, listen to that. Not sure if y'all can hear it. Dang, that thing sound good, bro. And thank y'all for the support, man. We've been on this journey. I started YouTube in what, 2018, and we're in 2024. So yeah, man, you know, it's been 6 years and I'm still at it, trying to stay at it. We'll just see what's next. Honestly, I love the way I built this truck. It's just nice and clean. Nothing really extra, man. Just keep it clean and simple, bro. You don't have to do too much. I say that after I say I didn't put almost $20,000 in the truck. I mean, you ain't gotta do too much. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. It's your boy Q. It's Red, your girl Red, I guess you want to call it. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, peace. Peace. Bye.